Канализирано съобщение за 25 юни, което също така е Новолуние и ден, който се очаква да бъде много силно енергиен. По тези причини избрах да направя канализирано съобщение с информация, която потенциално да дойде от същности от по-високи измерения. Информацията, до която достигам, е от същности от по-високи измерения, но е добре по принцип хората разбират това по доста изкривен начин, като че това е някаква магия или пък че се случва нещо, което е много особено, или пък че се канализират някакви богове, или пък че това е някакъв филм на ума. Не, всъщност това е директна комуникация с тези същности, които просто са в други измерения и те не са нито богове, нито пък са по някакъв начин иерархично по-високо от нас. Това, което е различно между нас и тях е, че ние сме в това все още трето измерение и нашето съзнание прави въпросния енергиен преход, за който постоянно си говорим, а те просто са в друго енергийно измерение, където те имат достъп до повече енергоинформация и са направили техния преход, но който ние правим сега, те са го направили много по-отдавна от нас. И тяхната роля всъщност е като да ни помагат в този процес, през който преминаваме в момента, като ни дават информация на хора като мен, които може би ставаме все повече в този свят. И моето желание е с тази информация да бъда полезна на хората, за да може да ви бъде по-лесно да преминете през този период, който е доста интензивно, енергийно, емоционално, психически, духовно, на всички нива е много интензивен, защото ние реално се променяме и на клетъчно ниво в момента, което може да не си даваме сметка за това, но то се случва. И така, съобщението обикновено идва на английски език. Ако имате затруднение с езика, може да си пуснете субтитри от настройките на видеото. И така, сега ще затворя очи и ще видим какво ще дойде. We are here in the name of the Infinite Creator through this instrument to provide you with the latest cosmic news regarding the coming days, especially the day of the new moon, 25th of June, your timeline. This has been a tremendous time change for all of you. All of you have gone through the cosmic shift and the door to the next dimension of consciousness. Currently, you need to collect all the energies that went through your body and find their right places in your bodies, in your cells, so you can continue forward. You need to integrate all the light codes that your bodies had to collect through the past coming days. This has been enormous work for all of you, my beloveds. You need to understand that from now on, what comes to your way, you need to choose. You need to use your inner discernment always, because otherwise it would be very hard for you to continue your journey. From now on, if you try to count on anything that is outside of you, anything that any outer authority or any outer institution or anything out of you, even ourselves, if you try to count on anything that is outside of your body-spirit complex, you might make a mistake. So always use your inner discernment even when listening to this message. We don't want to intervene with your processes. We don't want to direct you in directions which are not correct for you. So please understand, we are coming in the love and light of the Infinite Creator. And everything we want to do for you is to support your process into the coming age of enlightenment and awareness. Stepping outside of the door of the cosmic shift, you need to open your hearts, widely open, and keep it that way from now on. In any moment when you try to close your hearts, beloveds, you will feel immense suffering, much larger than what you felt before. Anything that you do to harm anyone would come back very, very strongly as a boomerang back to you. And this is inevitable because you have chosen the path of love and light. In this path, everything is accelerated in these terms, and everything that you try to do which is incorrect for you or for anyone around you would come back as a boomerang to you in the terms of pain and suffering in a way. But please accept these words with love and open hearts, because our aim is not to threaten you. Our aim is to explain to you what is the process coming, because your souls have chosen to go this way. And please remember, not all of you will choose to go in that direction of the next dimension. Some of you will stay in the old dimension because their souls have chosen that, because their souls have chosen to collect their lessons in the third dimension, because they have many things to learn and they choose to stay there. And this is not wrong, or there is no issue with this. What each and every being needs to understand now is that everyone makes their choice whether to continue in the new dimension or not. And those of you who already passed through the door will feel the changes in your bodies. You will feel how your bodies already know things that your mind can't explain, that your mind can't understand. If you go to the level of your conscious being, which is incarnated in your body, this is your soul. If you go there, you will be able to feel and figure out exactly what happens in your body. And you will make the discernment between the difference between what your mind says and how and what is the feeling of your mind, and you will make the difference between the mind and the soul itself. You will see how different they feel whenever you sense their voices. And this is not an illusion. You are just becoming much more expanded being with abilities to step into many dimensions of your mind-body-spirit complex. You are becoming to remember who you are. Some of you may have sudden desires and wants to get deeper into the DNA information that each and every one of you carry. You could have some very sudden interest into your past, into your history of where you come from. And this is very normal for these times. And beloved ones, you could find very strange truths about your origin, which could feel very problematic to your minds, because you're conditioned to believe things about about the factions you're coming from, about the tribes that you're coming from, about the nations you're coming from, which are not exactly correct. And this has become a fairy tale through the lifetimes of your ancestors, but you're here now to find the truths, at least for yourselves. Always use inner discernment when any kind of information reaches your mind, spirit, body complex. Because in this information you could find truths that are beyond measure, beyond what your mind could even imagine. And all of this information could seem very, very perplexed for you. But you should not worry about it. You should not feel bad about it. You should just investigate and use your inner discernment. See how your inner heart feels about this information. This is how you will understand which one is true for you and which one is not true for you. You're becoming much more awake now, and you're becoming able to access various different dimensions of the way your mind, spirit, body complex operates, because you are at the same time in various dimensions, dear beloveds. You are not only into this third dimension which your senses can feel, see, and touch. You are at the same time of the level of initiation of the cosmic source, when all the information for you comes and you just need to open your consciousness to accept this information. You are also operating in other dimensions where your body, spirit, mind complex is currently doing various activities which could be related to your life in this incarnation, but they could be related to other lifetimes. This is why you could be feeling tingling in your ears, or you could feel any strange feelings in your bodies, as if you are here and there at the same time. You could be feeling sudden awareness about knowing something which came from nowhere, but it's not coming from nowhere, it's coming from other dimensions where you are also operating. You are also operating in other dimensions during your sleep. Whether you remember it or not, whenever you wake up and you feel very tired, the possibility of doing something important in your sleep, finding out some information which your consciousness needs for the expansion of your consciousness, for your awareness, most probably you did it in your sleep. And you should know that you're always absorbing information, evaluating this information, but you're doing this with the cells of your bodies. You're not doing this only with your minds. This is a very wrong concept which the humanity uses through the times of the decline of the consciousness in the previous hundreds of years, when you forgot entirely about yourselves, you forgot entirely about our connection which we had millennia back in time, and your ancestors managed to connect with us, and we managed to help them improve their living the way we did with the Giza pyramids and other places on the planet Earth, which you cannot find the exact origin and way of building of these immense buildings. Your minds at the moment cannot collect all the information, cannot sustain it, cannot understand it, cannot perceive it. But this is changing now, beloveds. You are starting to remember your connection with us. You are starting to remember that you are much larger beings in terms of your presence in various dimensions. You are starting to remember what you are here for. And this is the whole point of this energetic change on your planet. So you can remember your origin, so you can remember where you're coming from, so you can remember who you are. Because your evolution is very important for the whole universe. Your evolution will bring to the universe immense change and growth your minds cannot imagine. And this is the whole point of each and every soul incarnating on the earth now. Because you are there to complete this process of cosmic evolution that you are a part of. And many beings from many different galaxies, many benevolent beings like us are looking over you, and we are all expecting your progress to come. All of us, the Pleiadians, the Irkutians, the Syrians, the Lyrans, and all other beings which are a part of the Galactic Federation of Light. We are all here for you and we are watching over you, so we make sure that you really make this progress, beloved ones. And we are doing this always by following your free will. We will never intervene with your free will, beloved ones. We are interacting as much as you allow us to do, and as much as it is secure for you. Because if we provide you with all the information we can at this point, most of the minds of the peoples on your planet will become overloaded, and that could get you into much trouble. Then it could help you go forward. This is why, beloved ones, we are giving you pieces of information at these times with the time, so you can solve the puzzle for yourselves. And we leave you now in the love and light of the infinite Creator through this instrument. Bye. И така, благодаря ви, че бяхте с мен в това видео. Благодаря ви, че го изслушахте до край. Надявам се то да ви бъде полезно във вашия процес. Бих се радвала, ако някой ми сподели как се чувства относно чутото. И така ще се видим отново в следващото видео.